Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. I am Abimanyu Satrio Widodo. I am from 3C, therefore English for Business and Professional Communication. Today, on this video, I'd like to explain case study for my English for Export and Import midterm examination. In this topic, focuses on air freight export during the COVID-19 pandemic, specifically as experienced by one of the biggest airlines in Africa, Kenya Airways. So, without any further ado, let's jump to the video and enjoy watching. As you can see on this picture, there were some problems that Kenya Airways faced, such as limited cargo volume, decreased number of flight operation, and it impacted to Kenya Airways revenue. As we all know that the COVID-19 pandemic caused big problems around the world, affecting health, education, the economy, and especially international trade. However, I'm not going to talk about COVID-19 in detail. I just want to highlight how it affected the airline industry, where the impact was massive. In the case of Kenya Airways, commercial passenger flights dropped significantly. According to the airline CEO Alan Kilafuka, Kenya Airways used to carry about 5 million passengers per year before the pandemic, but in 2020 that number dropped to only 1.8 million, a significant decline that also affected their revenue and financial stability. This situation happened at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the largest airport in Kenya. While passenger demand sharply decreased, the demand for air cargo service increased rapidly during the pandemic. According to data from the International Air Transport Association or IATA, in June 2021, African Airlines saw a 33.5% increase in freight volumes compared to the same period in 2019, the highest regional growth globally. The solution to respond to this kind of issue, Kenya Airways made a clever move, which used commercial aircraft for the cargo. They used 2 units of 787 Dreamliner commercial airplane to carry out the cargo. On the 6th of July 2021, the airline converted two of its Boeing 787 Dreamliner passenger aircraft into cargo aircraft, a process also known as creating freighter, or a combination of passenger and freighter. These freighter aircraft were used to transport essential export goods, such as flour and vegetable to Europe, meat to the Emirate Arab, and crabs to China. They also enabled the import of necessary goods from Europe and Asia back to Africa. On the other hand, this step was taken because they saw a big opportunity in the logistic sector. In fact, the CEO of Kenya Airways explained that before the pandemic, cargo only contributed about 10% of their business. But now they are targeting growth of up to 20% in the next 3-5 years, which means that help a lot for Kenya Airways opportunities or revenue. Also, it supports local African exporters and strengthen sustainable development within the continent. To sum up from this case study, we can see that flexibility and innovation are key to surviving a crisis. Kenya Airways was able to see opportunities challenges and leverage them to strengthen their role in air exports. They not only save the company but also help drive regional economic growth through the right air freight export strategy. Alright, that's all from my explanation. I hope you can understand well about this issue and know how Kenya Airways prevent this kind of issue. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.